That one's freaking out. Look at him, Dragon Boy. He wants to live so badly. Don't do it to him, Dragon Boy. Jeez.
Last Wednesday after school, an everyday kid not looking where he was going fell into a ravine and landed on a weird egg, just as it was hatching. Now he is Dragon Boy, the hero destined to dig to the void and break bedrock. Last time on Dragon Boy, our hero did his civic duty, building houses and feeding the hungry. It could have gone better, but what are you gonna do? Moving on. Well, Dragon Boy, what is this thing you got to show me? It better be good. Taking me away from my new favorite hobby, watching this horde of sheep slowly eat these villagers out of house and home. It's hilarious. Sweet schadenfreude. Well, I don't know about that, Pops, but what I have to show you, my secret project, is pretty cool. It's what kids my age might call rad or radical. There it is, Pops. I built my own base, all on my own, by myself. Pops, reserve your judgment, please. You haven't seen the whole thing. You gotta get a sense of it, and it's kind of an acquired taste, like an old egg or a fine cheese or something like that. Anyways, to get up there, you have to find this secret cliff with the cows. That's how I know which one it is. You jump on this block, and then you just stand right in the center here, and you also have to be me, and you jump up, and there we go. We're already on the top of the muzzle. This is the penthouse area. You can see these burning eyes. They actually hide a little bit of a secret. Look at this. I've got plenty of mutton, slowly taking care of those sheep down there. Don't worry about that, Pops. And I've got tons of food now, so I don't have to eat your cookies anymore. Isn't that great? Well, Dragon Boy, it makes me a little upset that you don't want to eat my cookies, but, you know, there's plenty of good vitamins and protein in this mutton, Pops. You should try some. Anyways, down here on the inner jaw floor, as I like to call it, this is my garden, my prized poppy garden with all these different flowers. I love them so much. I wish nothing ever happened to them, but, you know, life has a way of having things happen. Anyways, this is the boy cave over here. This is the inner sanctum. We have on the left, this is the bathroom. It's a very fancy toilet that I bought, pretty expensive. You can see it's got all the plumbing accoutrements. Might want to get that checked out, Dragon Boy. No, it's normal, I think. I don't know my own body much, but anyways, over here, this is my training grounds. This is where I hone my craft. All right, welcome to my practice village. This is 100% simulated. These little guys, they're adorable, but they're not real. They can't feel pain or anything. They're just cute little simulated villagers, and this is where I train. It's a great way to simulate saving people without any of the consequences of losing innocent lives on our hands. And these things, they keep coming back. Pops, what are these? Well, Dragon Boy, those are glimmering hop donkeys. You gotta be careful with them, because they're pretty scary. They've got pustulant hoof globs under them. You should aim for that. Aim for the bottom, Dragon Boy. Be careful. Not their bottom, but you know, the bottom underneath them. The babies have hatched. They're not too dangerous. Get them, Dragon Boy. If you can get rid of the pustulant hoof globs, then maybe you've got a chance of saving these glimmering hop donkeys and having them have a life of their own. They'd love to carry things for you, Dragon Boy, but that's only if they're not dead. Careful there. I know you love using those chocolate chip cookies. Oh, geez, there goes a bunch of them. Well, this is one way to train, I guess. Pops, don't judge my training. You know, you're not the one fighting these. That one's freaking out. Look at him, Dragon Boy. He wants to live so badly. Don't do it to him, Dragon Boy. Jeez. There you go. Okay, they're mostly alive. There's a few hopping their way away, but don't mind that at all. That's fine. Well, what do you think? Pretty lifelike, right? This simulated village. It's nice. You got careful there. You might want to take some of those home as a little bit of a price, but glimmering hop donkeys, they love potatoes, and they love to fight you. Oh, geez. Look out, Dragon Boy. He's got your number. He's invisible. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. There he goes. He's right in your face now, Dragon Boy. You're running out of steam. You're gonna need some mutton or something to help you out. There we go. Lift him up. He's still going after you, even in the air. Geez, these guys don't give up. Have a little snack there. Don't mind if I do, Pops. There we go. We got him. I'm dancing that we won. Might want to head out of here, though, Dragon Boy. This is a little too dangerous. Yeah, I don't know if I'm quite ready for this jelly yet. Anyways, these jellies here. Well, let's head out of here. I showed you the way the village runs, and anyways, we're just gonna head home. Not worried about these little guys. They're not real after all.
Please help us out of here.
Pops, I was gonna ask you though last time when we were talking about villagers and how they live and how these babies come about. How do babies? You know, how our babies work? Well, Dragon Boy, that's something I could go into, I guess. The birds and the bees. You know, Dragon Boy, or whatever the equivalent is in this game. The chicken and the endermites, eh? Yeah, you've never heard of that before? Not really, Pops. You know, rubbing noses, passing the breadbasket, hiding the wheat seeds, you know, all that good stuff. When it's time for a new baby to arrive. Well, Pops, we'll have to continue this later. My precious poppies, they're gone, Pops. I just told you that I wanted to keep them safe, and they're gone. What are we gonna do? Well, open that chest, Dragon Boy. There's a note. Here you are, Dragon Boy. Your first opponent, it seems. Let's read this thing out.
Good day, Dragon Boy. Hello, and welcome to my world. As you can see, your precious poppy flowers are not where you left them. To keep those beauties in such a hideous structure with no sun in sight, 'tis a shame. That is why I, the poppy pincher, have liberated these poor plants and given them a proper home in the forest at the butt of the bluff. Come see how they're doing sometime, boy, and gaze upon how a true green thumb treats his buds. Sincerely, the poppy pincher.
Jeez, Dragon Boy, that guy means business. You're gonna have to do something about it. Oh, what can I do? I don't know if I'm ready. You saw what happened with the hop donkeys. I don't know if I can do this. Pops, I'm not ready. You're ready, Dragon Boy. Dragon Boy, you're my son, and I love you. Not by blood, but I like to think of you as my red-headed stepchild, that sort of thing. It's the principle, my boy. You've got to get those puppies back. Well, I don't know if I can do it, Pops. Dragon Boy, I have to tell you this before we end out here. That bass. I gotta be honest with you, boy. I expected something a bit more good. It looks like an alligator after a bad day of golfing. It's like that place fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. It looks like bad, hideous, you know what I mean? But you made it with love, and that counts for a few points, I guess. What is even happening there, Dragon Boy? I don't comprehend this thing. Those are the piston power, the paws, piston power paws. Pops, that's how it works. It's got alliteration, and it's how it stays up in the air. Those wings aren't functional, you know. But anyways, I don't know. I'm not sure about this. You shattered my little dreams there, Pops. It's a work in progress, do-it-yourself sort of deal, so I don't know what you're expecting. Maybe some basic spatial awareness, I don't know. You're supposed to be the chosen one, kid, and you can't even plop a few blocks in your own image? Well, I got some time to think here, Pops. I guess I'll work on this place in the meantime, and then maybe we can go battle this poppy pincher. I don't know. I'm gonna remodel. I'm gonna try to make things a little bit nicer here. Oh, what the? Don't punch that, Dragon Boy. It's a bug. I gotta get rid of it. Uh-oh. Pops, what's going on here, Pops? Pops, Dragon Boy, stop punching them. They live here too. I'm out of here. Can Dragon Boy do some remodeling and make a halfway decent base? Why did he build it out of monster egg blocks anyways? And what of the Poppy Pincher? Is that even a real villain? Find out next time on Dragon Boy.